Okay everybody, so we're back. This is the second part of the video about the Graham designed insecticide drive that I'm using on my 1760 John Deere corn planter to help me apply while using an Ag Leader SureDrive system for planter monitoring. This is the controller that we use. It's, like I said, it's just simply a Samsung tablet that they have an app for. Had a few issues with it this spring. The Android updates, if you jump to Android 11, the program doesn't work, so you have to stay on Android 10. And once we were able to get that resolved by having them send me another tablet, we were able to clean up the problems that we had. I'll show you a little bit about how the tablet works. Use the tablet to communicate with this Bluetooth module here to talk to the modules on the corn planter, and then it does all the control wirelessly for the system. You go in and you set up your corn planter, create a configuration, all the parameters, where your GPS globe is, you know, whether it's a 3-point hitch model or a tongue type, and then you set it up by provisioning all your section controls. I have mine actually set up to run 6 different sections for the insecticide, and once you do that, you can go in and calibrate your meters by weighing, setting a time and running a meter and weighing the product, multiplying that by the number of rows that you have and entering it into these boxes, and then the motors will calibrate based on its slowest operating speed, natural operating speed, and fastest practical operating speed, exactly where in that range it needs to run in order to put out the product that you need. So once you get the planter all set up, it's simply a matter of starting your job, and we're going to auto start a new job here east of home. Go plant. So this is what the system does. It initializes, it connects to your GPS and makes sure it can communicate with all the modules, and initializes. And once the GPS is configured, it will allow you to set up a job. So I do not have the seeding modules activated on my planter. We actually use a dry fertilizer module to get the job done, because we felt like the metering would work better than the planter metering, which requires a sensor to tell you whether it's putting out the right amount. So it's set up with a dry fertilizer module, and I can select the dry modules. I have 6 section control on a 12-row planter, and I can choose what functions I want to watch. I'm just going to leave this here so we can watch the applied rate and the motor speed while we go. Hold on a second, we'll get her going here. So as you can see, the little bar graphs pop up on the bottom, and they're set to show my actual rate in pounds per acre there. And then it also shows me my motor speed on the right hand side of the column, and shows you my metered rates as I go across the hill here. It's operating independently from the Ag Leader, using its own GPS signal, as the Ag Leader here is doing its thing. The Graham Command Pro is controlling my insecticide, and it was just a matter of getting the units calibrated so that we were getting the actual flow that we needed in the right range of the motors, so that that the system worked out efficiently for what we need. So if you can see here, we are applying at a standard rate of 2 pounds to the acre, and the meters are adjusting their RPM. As I change my speed, the meters change their speed, and it also has the nice benefit of swath control. On the map screen, it'll paint a swath, and as I cross those rows, it'll shut off my 2-row units as I go across. So that's all we needed to do. The insecticide product is pretty expensive, so you don't really need to be applying it where you don't need it, and the Gram Command Pro is a system that made that possible. Hope you liked my video today that showed you how we solved our problem of applying the insecticide on our with electric drives on our John Deere 1760. If you have any questions, you can contact me. My info is in the description. Thanks.